What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Idle Heroes. A couple things going on. We have, first of all, reached 122, which is pretty sweet. So this, I guess, will be our 122 episode, which means probably nothing else this week coming out. Well, we got a little bit more here to spend. Didn't quite make it to another prop orb, sadly, but we got quite a few of those. 40 of those. We're going to trade those straight for gold, many as we can. Try to keep up well above our 500 there if we can. We have these going on too, which I know we have some of. I don't know how many of each of these we have. I could look it up, but no. There's that. That's actually quite a bit of gold. And then I guess these? We don't have any of those. Wasn't sure if we had any of those saved up or not. So, new event. They've got the autumn package. The value package where you can buy a penny for, you know, a small little price of $100, because that seems like great value, you know. The wishing fountain event, wishing fountain event going on, where we're gonna get some decent profit from. We're definitely gonna get a full completion of it. I'm gonna do it right here this episode. I'm not gonna split it up through the week. I kind of just want to do it. I know it's a little more efficient just to kind of wait, but I'd rather just do it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do any of the sheltered missions. Nothing here is anything I want. I don't need any of it. It's just kind of a waste of a primary hero. We lose 4 stars in the process of getting any of them. Yeah, the gear's cool. Yeah, I do need more gear, but I'm not in a rush for more gear at all, honestly. I am fine with the gear setups I currently have. I'm not really worried about it. I think it's kind of pointless. Do we have any super fountains? I think I just used them. I did. I recently used them on a penny that showed up here that we didn't obviously get. But we'll see if we can roll one again. Nope. No luck. But of course, we do have this to do. And we've got 500 of them. That's almost 2 completions worth. And I'm trying to keep ahead. And I could go late this month, and I might. There's a part of me that feels like maybe I should, and just kind of get enough for next month and stay a little ahead. But I've been trying to keep up in case like a really good, you know, hero comes out. I can pick up 2 completions. But it's hard on the rubies on a free-to-play account, and then or gems, and then you're not keeping up enough gems to you're not keeping enough gems to make like gem box stuff. You kind of like scrape by on. We had enough, I think, this month. I think in this account we did do some of that. This is some decent gold in here. You get a lot of gold from this event. We already got the 4-star. No, we didn't. So we're supposed to cycle after we get the 4-star, which we'll probably stick to that rule unless it's someone we really want. So when we get that 4-star off the wheel, we will rotate the wheel, and I'll spend a little bit of gems just recycling. Honestly, I'm fine with it. Whatever. It costs a couple the first couple times through, but it's not the end of the road. So there's that. We get the first refresh for free, and again, if we get something we really want, lots is nice, but nothing I really care to stick and farm for by any means. But I'll spend the 50 to reroll here and there. Gold here is worth the same. I don't know what the max gold I can currently earn off the wheel is. But I mean, this type of stuff's nice. I mean, it's not great. I mean, get those weapons and they slowly add up. You can't really complain about getting old weapons, because you do add up. You do add up. How many of these do we got? We got a lot, right? Yeah, we're sitting up there. That's not bad. This doesn't refresh on us, so they changed that art style, by the way. I don't know what can appear on this. Like, if anyone really, I'm assuming no like top tier heroes or anything can appear on that. I forget what I bought last time. We'd have bought something off it for sure, but I can't remember what we could have bought. Like, we had to have bought something. But I still have had no luck. If you paid attention to my faction lock series, where I play with my brother, if you watch that, you see I have 3 7-star quests that I can't do. I have not seen a 7-star quest on this account in months, like actual months. It's ridiculous. This one, how much is the gold and stuff? It's like the same gold, but still only 50,000 of these. Part of me wants to camp this because there is at least a fortress on it, which it's what we kind of need is fortress food. But we probably won't sit on it. We've already went through. Now it's 11, so 110, I believe. Now it's 120. We'll check in a little bit when I know we're getting a little closer. So we should use up 300 of them. So we should end on 211, I think, or 214, whatever it is, 214, I think. Or no, I thought it was 200. I don't know. We'll check in a minute. I forgot that it's not actually 10. You are using 8 at a time, so it's actually less than what I'm thinking. Actually, we'll check after this one now that we're talking about it. Now I'm curious because I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to do any extra. We do have the quest here to claim. Okay, so we're almost at 200, and we're getting a ton of profit orbs, and those 5 relics will be beautiful. We still haven't got the 4-star. Keep going. So we need to do 12 more now, which is okay. I do know that part of me wants to just kind of relax this month and save up on some gems, but another part just says buy everything. buy them every day. That's what I've been doing for a while. That's why I have so many. But I could put some of that towards some slot upgrades, which cost a lot, but I really could use some slot upgrades, like really badly. So that wouldn't be a bad way to go. They're super expensive now, so it's not like they're not cheap at all. I actually technically could do a double completion now. I just realized too. We already have enough for next month. That was the 4-star. I don't really want to refresh the wheel for how many more? 6 more for 50 gems. Nah, I'm just gonna camp this wheel. Again, this is where like I would really suggest just waiting till tomorrow, waiting till this refreshes on its own. But I just want to get it done. So that's 1. It's mainly just for the gold, I guess. Can't really complain. There's the 2. That's 3. Ton of gold, that's all I'm seeing. Which we have way more gold than we could use. That's 4. I actually had like just enough for double completion. A little bit more, but which is cool. I mean, I don't care to double complete this event, but that's like what makes me just want to like climb back up to 500. Like try to stay at like 500. So if like I don't ever think they put top tier stuff on the wheel. I really don't. I don't think that's something they do. But you can get some good stuff on it. I want to say they come out with some decent stuff on it. But proverb wise, 54, not bad. I think we got all of this week as well as next week and the week after. I think next week's probably heroic summons, and then the week after that's probably back to profit orbs. So we should get to 80. I feel like we're always stretching for this 80 currently. I really do. I'm starting to try to hoard quests a little bit because as you can see, my monthly stuff's coming to an end, which reminds me I have to do this after video today, so keep that in mind mentally for myself. Nothing there. We're not pushing any further here. What we are going to do is we're at 61 of these if you've been counting. You know where we're at, and you know what that allows me to come and buy. Boom. Penny copy. We now have the penny we need to move on up to E2, which we need a 6-star as well, I believe. Oh man, it's so confusing. No, we just need the 9-star. Oh, the issue is I need the 6-star to make the 9-star. Because I don't technically have a 9-star yet. We have this bad boy who needs to go to 9-star, but we need 6-star food, and I don't have it. What my main plan is, and it stinks on them hanging on to it, I might make it happen sooner, but I was planning on waiting till the heroic summon comes around, or heroic miracle stuff comes around, and during that, just make big improvements, E2 this, 10-star this, stuff like that. I think we'll wait. It's going to be hard to hold on to that in my bag, but we have it. It's in the bag. It's banked. And I know I could make it happen. I definitely could. I mean, I've got plenty of food in here to probably make that happen if we really wanted to. I got a lot of stuff. We still got a bunch of ham. I could build up a decent bit of that. We could probably make it happen. A ton here. I just think that I'd rather not. I think it'd be more fun to kind of hold out. We can't even take actually that little robot guy to 6-star, right? So we need to make something else in the 6-star. I think we were planning on making him into 6-star with another summon, and then we have 4 stars of her bag, so potential to make that up. I don't know if I have the 3-star food. If anything, that's probably the thing I'm farthest from is the 3-star food. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold out on that. And I know some of you guys might be sad about it, but we're gonna just chill. I'm in no rush. I mean, I'm very excited for it, but I'm in no rush to make it happen. We can now actually push on as well and farm this zone, which is sweet. So we're going to push out to that real quick. Again, that's the kind of the nice thing of including this in. Get that 122 episode out, which does mean the rest of this week, probably no videos, from this series at least. I think we have one more coming out for the faction lock this week, and that's probably it for Idle Heroes. I don't think we've got anything else that's going to happen, honestly, until next week. And hopefully next week we got something cool. I'm pretty sure it's heroic summons, which could be cool. You get a heroic summon video for each of them, so it ain't bad. It's kind of the nice thing about running dual accounts now, is that like some of the events that are a little more interesting, especially when that account gets a little further, profit orbs, it's gonna be fun. Opening profit orbs is gonna be interesting for sure. Having two accounts to be able to do it on. And I'm enjoying playing another account. I really am. I'm having fun with the focusing on it as well. And that account's really interesting with the restrictions. It's a lot of fun. But I'll get how many more from this, which I'm going to make sure I do today. 5 from that, which puts me at 60, leaving me about 20 left. I would love to get that. Man, I might not make it again. Like I made it last time, but with the ones, we didn't get a head start on it. Man, there's just really nothing in here. There's none from here anyways. I cannot get that. That's just, dude, that's so rough. I've tried so many different ways to make that happen. No profit orbs from here or anything. It ain't happening. There's no other way to get one. I don't know what we get next week for possible profit orbs, but again, this does reset my monthly, so like that can go towards it. I just feel, I feel like the way timing lands, it just puts me in the negative towards having enough. But it'll be nice to get Penny E2. That's gonna be huge. Our team, I mean, she's gonna be hitting harder. I think getting Sigmund up, it's overdue. I think I should have did that, which means we're getting rid of Vesa. Vesa just did have an update, and she got a little better, but not enough to like keep her and build her. I am gonna probably put Belrain on the team as a replacement for her temporarily. I mean, I could put, it's pretty much putting a 5-star of something. I could put technically a Valken. I could technically put a Horus in, but it's temporary, and then we don't have a healer if we do that. Other than, I say other than, because like we have nothing. I just realized, by the way, in each mode you go 1 level higher. Like normal mode, we're only actually in nightmare mode, so you can't. Dark a bit, so they go 2 more each one. Soon goes to high heaven. This wow, I just realized that, and that gets upon this, boom boom. Oh no. Okay, so that's it. But interesting, cool to see. So we've got the Undead Fortress unlocked, which is kind of neat. But obviously, no point to push on because we would need to get another 2 levels basically on the account, which we're starting to push into. XP takes a while now, especially not being VIP. It slows down a lot. I know VIP would make it go so much quicker. But the idea of this account is to not have VIP, and then obviously the faction lock, having any kind of money spent on the account ruins the faction lock. Ruins the challenge. I mean, so that account we won't have it. I would like at some point to have one where we have some kind of VIP level, like I've said before, and that may end up happening. But right now I have other things and don't really have the extra cash to throw at that, nor do I really want to manage another account right now. I want to get that other account more towards the point where this one's at. Have these changed? No, just a curiosity. I'd like to kind of show it off if they did. But pretty much that's it. I might be able to get a couple tower pushes. I don't know. No, this one was locking me down. There's no way we're beating that. We can check it out one more time, but I really don't think we're beating it. Pretty sure we are just locked on this. Although E2 Penny and 10-star Sigmund could definitely be the savior to it. It just hurts so much. I mean, you can see what it does. Although, actually, we beat it. Okay. No upgrades whatsoever, and all of a sudden we can beat it. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure we have not upgraded a single thing. Maybe Phoenix bet a tiny bit, but Vesta's still got her protection. Ooh, that was hurt. Let's not let that happen again. Can we stop that? That would be really nice. Everyone's stunned. We lost Sigmund, which means bad things, except they revive themselves. Or each other, I think. So we basically have to fight these guys twice. We're looking okay, actually. Those things look like they're split up. And they're not going to all happen on the same turn. Actually, that's not going to even happen. Yeah. Easy peasy. Not even worried. Went to round 8 with them. Oh, God. See, this is rough because they can revive DA. Dark Arts and Doll can be revived because they revived something else. I think they were like reviving each other technically. I don't think they revived themselves. Like if you're reversing one, I don't know if they can revive themselves. They revive each other. That's just so much damage. The damage and the stuns coming out. What do you want me to do? But I'm really curious how Sigmund's gonna do at a higher star. So I have to make, basically, we have to make Vesa into 9-star food for Sigmund as well. And then Sigmund needs, I think, 6-star food to go to 10-star. I think he needs a 9 and a 6-star. Alright, Sigmund was not just stunned that whole time. That would have been nice. Okay, well, that's that. And there's the crumble. If Penny gets a crazy crit, okay, they revived themselves. Or, again, maybe just focus each other. We should have that. Yeah, Penny's just going to knock them down. Ooh. Okay. Wishing Fountain. The old Margaret team. I don't know if we'd have issues with Norma and Margaret's anymore. Margaret's rough on, like, a new account. But I don't see us having a problem with Margaret's. Unless I'm not giving them enough credit. But I honestly think that this team is just going to be a joke here in a second. Next big hit on Penny. That's going to come here in just a minute. Right here. Boom, right? Yeah. So all you got to do, just wait for the Penny to say she's tired of the match. Full Norma team. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be over. I mean, they have a little bit of heals that could come out. And they always heal the lowest person, I think is how Norma heals. But, yeah. I don't even know what to say to it. Ain't much to say there. The light and dark teams can be rough. The ones that have light and dark heroes can definitely hold us back. They do a lot to Sigmund, and Sigmund does not do much in return. Ooh. That's not good. Oop, that's good. That's good. Okay. Oh man, these teams all are gonna have him in it. Yikes. We're not getting any just straight up one-shots in the tower anymore. Like those straight up just one-shots. Although, I'm not sure what E2 will bring. I'm not actually sure the difference in scaling. They've got Ormus. Which could mean some decent heals, right? Oh, there's the revive. But we're still plenty HP. I'm not worried about this one. Penny's like half HP, but she's gonna do it in her next turn. Yeah. You can just sense when the big AoE crit's coming out. And she's just gonna shut a team down. And they're just showing off all of them. It should just have been Belrain. 2 Belrains, 2 Ormus, and 2 Vesa. Man. This one they might heal a lot. I guess Vesa's, or I guess all the healing, especially on Ormus and Belrain, is like it's less random on how much it's gonna heal. And wow, this is way too much healing to deal with. I'm not gonna even reattempt this one right now. So much healing going on there. Yeah, that one's over. But I guess their healing is more like solid, and they do. Even Vest, I think, is supposed to be more balanced in that manner, but it should like be consistent and do similar heals each time. Especially with Ormus, I knew it was really bad before. I don't know necessarily how bad with Vest or Belrain it was, but with Ormus, I knew there was a lot of talk about like just crazy amounts of like differences in heal. Like some games he heals so much, and some games he does nothing. But I feel like you get that with damage on a lot of things, especially when you're building crit, when you have crit things. Like Penny, I see that all the time with difference in damage. I'm going to summon this in, see what we get. Not really looking for necessarily anything here, but damage reduce and HP. I still want to learn how that kind of like comes into play with things. And then some of this, which isn't bad. I mean, that's pretty much just all food for... I think we have an artifact we technically have not leveled up yet. I think it was too much. I'm pretty sure that one, we should probably just... Yeah, this thing is not max. Damage reduction and HP. I think it's worth leveling up, so I'm going to actually do it. I mean, I don't know how much those will actually contribute, but like we don't need... Part of me wants to keep like that, just because like one of them... Like all this, it's not needed. And you just turn all that into dust. Keeping like one of everything. I could probably get rid of it. I mean, what is this? Assassins and then attack. Do we have another one that's good against assassins? Just in case like we really need it. Actually, don't think we do. Yeah, no, we don't. So I'd rather keep that just for now. But put all these in. Let's just level this thing up. What did it go to? We're at 8. I mean, it goes up. Damage reduced. That's a lot of damage reduction. That is actually insane now that I think about it. I don't know if we can bring it to max or not. I know max costs a lot, and that's kind of why I don't want to do this. Because bringing it to max, it costs a lot. And we can't level something else up if I get something better. But it's almost at max now. Yeah, I'll just do it. 30% damage reduction. Like, I feel like that's got to be better than block, right? Like, putting that on Sigmund might be the way to go. He'll lose some damage, which he does do a decent bit of damage, but keeping him alive in the front line might be better. Although, I don't know. Putting on Cruz ain't bad either. Cruz, I'd love to get Cruz to 10-star and be able to put Cruz, like, in my 3rd spot and keep Penny in a safer spot. I feel like having her in spot 3 is not ideal, but I really don't have much else to do with it right now. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please take a second, smack that like button, and yeah, as always guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.